Hi gorgeous, this is episode number 74. You are listening to Heart Sells Podcast and I'm your host Christine Schlonski. Welcome to another Variety Friday. I am so thrilled and excited that you are here, that we are spending time together and that I have the opportunity, as I always do on Variety Fridays, to either share my knowledge, share an amazing resource, or actually answer your questions. And before we dive in today, I just wanted to say thank you to you. 12 days ago on April 30th, 2019, I was at Brandenburg Gate with 4 amazing heart-centered entrepreneurs. And I was on a live stream with hundreds of people from all around the world in the Heart Sells with Christine Schlonski Facebook group to celebrate their gifts. So I opened up a bottle of champagne directly in front of the American Embassy at Brandenburg Gate, and I celebrated every single one of you because you have amazing gifts to share, and I would love for you to share even more of your gifts, not by being burned out at some time, but by really creating a business and lifestyle you will just so love. And by making business fun, by making sales fun. As you know, I always say sales is love. And today we're going to talk about that love. Also when, that love kind of gets kind of suppressed by neediness. But before we do that, I want to take the opportunity to invite you to join the Sales Mentality Makeover Masterclass because we just got started. We are on day 3 today and there are still interviews live of the other days. So you want to make sure to hop on over to christineschlonski.com, find the tab Sales Mentality Makeover Masterclass and sign up for the class. It's 20 absolutely outstanding speakers with amazing stories, success stories that did not start as a success, but where people show you the way and path they have taken to get themselves to such a high level of success, to such a high level of contribution, of giving, of serving, that I'm sure that you will get out brilliant advice of each and every one of these classes. So hop on over to christineschlonski.com. That is your page for all the resources I have to offer. There is a podcast page with all the show notes, brilliant designs, key points, transcripts, resources, you name it. And then also the masterclass tab. We are finishing the masterclass on May 25th. So make sure you get each and every class. It's a free class I'm inviting you to, and it will change your life. So do not miss it. That's one of these opportunities where you just need to say yes to yourself, and then you can get onto the free class. If you're listening to that and the class is already over, I have packaged all these amazing interviews with tons of bonuses. So you can check that out as well at christineschlonski.com, and then you can add them to your success library. So let's dive in. Sales is love. And this is like a whole discussion that we could have for hours. But I just want to make the point that when you are in the right space in your head and in your heart, then you will feel amazing. And coming from that level, you will really fulfill the sales is love mantra that I'm always using and that I'm trying to teach as many people as I can. Because when you come from that place of service and love, your offer is just love. And somebody can say no to what you have to offer. They can shut themselves off of those opportunities, but they can also say yes and experience the relationship with you, the love, the heart you bring to the table, the care you bring for people with your amazing products and services. So when it becomes usually really difficult for heart-centered driven entrepreneurs is, first of all, asking their price. And that can be for a different time. It's just one of those points I want to point out so that you are aware of them. Often people feel like they don't have enough clients, but in reality, they are just not charging enough that they can sustain a happy and healthy business relationship, and they sell themselves short. What happens if you do not bring in the revenue you desire, or you do not have other income streams? Then often it is after a while that we feel that pressure. And I want to talk to you about the pressure today, about the neediness. Because when the pressure becomes higher and higher, we fall into the trap that we feel needy. We feel we have to get the money now. And instead of coming from that place of love, it is more just about the money. It's more just about meeting our needs, which is totally important. We all need to We all need to meet our needs. We all have bills to pay. But when you are trapped in that neediness, all you do comes from a different kind of energy, right? You feel when a person is needy, it just does not feel great. It feels unnatural. You as the potential client will feel like the person just wants your money. And you as the one selling, you don't really know how to get back to the heart space because the pressure you are experiencing is so very high. So what I would love you to do when you are in a situation where you feel that pressure. Pressure itself is nothing good or bad. You just realize and notice it. And then it's really important that you stay in the moment. Because if you are in a sales conversation and you keep thinking to yourself, well, I need this client because I need to pay my bills next week. I need to pay my rent. I need. Then you are in a bad place. And from that place, the likelihood of serving goes more or less to zero because you're just focused on yourself. If you're just focused on yourself, you can not really serve because to be able to serve, you need to focus on the other person. So here's how you get out of it. First of all, if you're not already in the client conversation, you just take a deep breath. To be exact, a couple deep breaths. And you try to relax. No matter what, all the pressure around you, right at this moment, nothing has happened. You're still alive. You are still there. Nothing needs to happen. So you just stay in that moment and you take deep breath and you become really, really calm and still inside. Because you will realize that all the worries, they are placed in the future. And all you need to think about is right now. And then you ask yourself the question, what happens if I serve right now? And you probably will get some answers. Like you will feel much better. You will be more aligned. The client or the potential client will receive more value. So you probably get a lot of good answers. Then you ask yourself the questions, how can I? And pretty simply you can when you let go of the outcome. When you stay true to your goal, that you would love to support that person because you have the tools. You have the experience, you know how to do it, you've done it before, it's easy for you, you get a lot of great ideas. And then you just allow yourself to serve at this level. You just give yourself permission to be in that moment, not in the past where things didn't work out the way you wanted, not in the future where you might be afraid you're not gonna make it. You're just gonna be here in the right here and now. And in that place, you have everything you need. So you don't need to worry. You are just in a conversation. And the beauty in sales is that with each and every conversation, it can change our lives, it can change our business, it can change the world. Usually, you are just one simple step away from your next success story. And your next deal, your next client can bring you to the very next level. So it's important to stay relaxed inside. Obviously, not totally relaxed. You want to be awake and you want to be full of energy, but to be really relaxed to a certain extent where you stop putting focus on yourself, where you stop thinking about tomorrow or thinking of yesterday, where you just allow yourself to be present for the human being you are talking to in that sales conversation. And when you're present and when you're listening, there will be doors that open up for you. You totally let go of the outcome. Obviously, the goal is, if this is your ideal client, obviously they will be booking with you. If they are not, that's fine. You will point them in the right direction if you know that direction. And then you just allow yourself to have the space to invite the client to work with you, to show them the possibilities, to show them how they can change their life. Make it about them. Let go of your neediness. You can pick that up later if you have to, but right in that conversation, when you talk to that human being who needs your support, you just need to be there and you just need to show up no matter what. So let go of your own worries, open up the space for them, and, be the lighthouse that they need with the lights turned on, right? Not just somebody who kind of gives a direction, like show them that you are the support they're seeking. And then when you come from that place, there is no space to focus on you and your desires. There is no space for the thoughts running through your head. Oh my goodness, I need to pay my bills. I need to this and I should and I need and I should and whatever. Just let it go. And you will experience, even though if it sounds really, really difficult right now when you listen to that concept, but you will experience that new spaces will open up. And I'm going to tell you a secret that I have experienced over and over and over again, especially with sales. Sometimes we don't sell anything for days or weeks or months, and we can feel that desperate feeling creeping in. And then you shift your mindset. You shift into your sales success mindset, and you win a new customer. You close the deal. All of a sudden, all of your energy shifts. And because your energy has shifted and because you have just closed the deal, you have just won that new customer, because of that, you will win the next one. Like maybe you can have a look at all the clients you ever invited into your life, and you probably see that they are clustering. So it's either you had a launch where people could buy your stuff within a week or something, or if it's for one-on-one clients, you might notice that one client is showing up, the next showing up, the next showing up, and then something changes and you don't get a client for a period of time. And then all of a sudden, one client said yes, and then the next one says yes. You probably see those clusters. I always have, through all of my sales experience and sales career, noticed that when you win a client and your energy shifts, you usually, because you won the first one, you win the next one. And that's like a magnet. So it's like becoming that client magnet. When you are coming from that authentic space where you would just love to serve, but you don't need to because you don't need the client, then that changes the whole game. So if you are in a place where you feel you need, make sure you take a couple deep breaths, you relax your shoulders, and you become calm inside, and you focus on the potential client. You focus on giving them the best experience you can give them without thinking about you. And then just see what happens. And I would love to hear from you. Whenever you have a question, whenever you have a comment, whenever you want to share a success story, please feel free to write me an email to info@christineschlonski.com. I will love to hear from you. And I love your feedback. I love that you're here. Thank you so much for your ratings and reviews on iTunes. I'm so happy to read every time I see something from you, and I know that Hard Sales Podcast has supported you. I am totally excited. For example, Ian Ryan just commented, I think it's essential for every strong business to build it around heart. I enjoy this philosophy and I will continue listening. Well, thank you so much. Jennifer FQ has written, great show about creating a business with heart. If you think it, you can achieve it. And Christina shows you how to use your heart and mind to find success. I listen again. So thank you so much. Thank you for being you. Thank you for your amazing gifts. And please take me up on that invitation to the Sales Mentality Makeover Masterclass running from May 15th till the 25th, so you can get even more value for free and you can learn from all these amazing experts that I have gathered to teach you in the areas of sales, mindset, money, and wealth creation, so you can always sell from that authentic place aligned to your values. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. And bye for now.